In this session, I have a lot of tracks that I'm not using, so I can either hide them temporarily or delete them entirely. The other thing I notice is I have more tracks than I can see. All of these problems can be solved in our tracks list over here on the left side. So let's say you don't see your tracks list. In the bottom left-hand corner of both your mix and the edit window, there's this little arrow, and you can click on that, and then it will either hide it to give you more space or restore it. This is also true in the edit window. In this list, I can select tracks with my modifier keys. So if I want to select all of my tracks, hold down Option on a Mac, Alt on a PC. I can also deselect all the same way. Let's say I just wanted to select my effects tracks. I could click on the uppermost effects track and then use my selection modifier, the Shift key, click on the effects bus, and it will highlight everything in between. On the test, they call this a contiguous selection. Let's say I also wanted to select music 2. I can hit the Command key on a Mac, Control key on a PC, and it will do discontiguous selection. If I were to delete these tracks, they would be permanently gone, and that cannot be undone. But there is another solution. I can right-click this, I can hide them and make them inactive. Track is hidden. It means I won't see it, but I will still hear it. This is signified by these grayed out dots. If a track is inactive, that means I won't hear it. And this is signified by the italicized text. Another way that I can hide a track is just click on the little dot next to it. In this particular case, I don't need to see dialog tracks 2 through 4, but I do want to see my dialog 1 and I want to see my dialog bus. So if I click the dot, these things disappear. But remember, this is not a permanent action. It only hides them and I would still hear them. I can show these tracks by just clicking the dots and then they all come back. But for now, I'm just going to hide the ones that I don't want. So dialog 2 through 4. And then I don't need to see my effects at all. There's no effects in this. And then I want to see my music track. And then I can hide my video track. Don't need to see that. And I don't need to see my 2-pop. So now I only see 4 tracks in my edit window. And that's also going to be true if I switch over to my mix window here. And then I have a more efficient view of my tracks based on my tracks list. And you can see that this exists in both the mix window and the edit window.